What's up, guys? Back with another video. We're going to do a mail call today, and we're going to talk about my stop at the LCS the other day. It was a very good stop. Got to talk with the guy, learned a lot. We're going to get into that as soon as we get through this mail call. Got a letter from Strategic Silver Stacker. It says, "Thanks for the mail call. Love the 1964 dime and the stickers. Here's a 1964 quarter." And he gave me an awesome quarter. What an upgrade. Beautiful. Love it. Thank you. And then I also got a card from Silver and Gold Stack Attack. He sent a letter, said thanks for the cool card. Decal and Silver, sending my new stuff to you. Keep up the great work on your channel. Lighting up a Hoya de Monterrero in your honor right now. Nice. Those are good cigars. Get stacked. And he sent a Mercury dime that's a 1935. That's awesome. He also sent all of his stickers. This is actually a magnet. So I'll have to find a way. I got a bunch of magnets of Provident Metal. I got to try and hang them on my board somehow. But he sent all 5 of his stickers. I mean, these are sweet. So those are definitely going to go on the board, probably right over there somewhere. And last but not least, sent his baseball card. Topps baseball cards. My first one I got. I'll let you guys read that. That's awesome. I'm hoping to get more. I'm hoping to get a couple from Patriotic Stacker and a couple of the other guys, but that's all right. So let's get into this. Went to the LCS, go right up to the counter, cool dude, and he was packed. I mean, there was people in there. Yeah, there was actually a guy that walked in and said, 2 ounces of silver, please. And the local coin store guy goes, "What do you mean? What do you want?" He goes, 2 ounces of your finest generic silver. And the guy pulled out a bin, gave him 2 ounces, and he paid and left. So that right there told me he's a stacker. Didn't ask no questions, didn't care how the silver looked or anything. So that was kind of cool. But I go up to the counter and I had 2 5-ounce empty bar cases. And I said, "Do you have any 5-ounce bars?" And he goes to a safe. He didn't have any sitting out. And he said, and he brought up an Atmex 25-ounce bar, I think. No, that was way too big. My time. He brought out a Atmex 5-ounce bar. It was beat up, and I still would have bought it. But he put this down, and the Atmex bar didn't fit. This did. And I said, "How much?" And told me $137. I said, "No, this was like earlier in the week when silver was still pretty high. I don't want to say pretty high, but a lot cheaper than it is now." But I bought this, and there's a lot going on behind the scenes with this bar. Came home, did a little bit of research on it, and it's a vintage bar. I mean, you could tell with the toning, it's a nice bar. It's got a little ding down here, but I like it because it fits in my holder. And I want more bars in my collection this year. I'm going to start stacking bars. So I buy this and I set my gold. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's go back to this bar. We'll come back to the LCS guy. So maybe you guys know, but being a vintage bar, I went and did some research online and I found this one on Etsy. $249. Okay, so that's kind of weird. Maybe it's not. Whatever. And that's an active listing. Then I found this one, $275. I mean, that's the same bar. I'm like, man, is that really the price? And then I found this other one. Now this one was sold, but $325. So my question is, does my LCS sell his generic silver at a few bucks over spot? And does he buy it a few dollars under spot? Does he not care about the vintage value? These are all kind of important things I need to know. And of course, I want a very good relationship with him. I gave him my channel sticker. We talked a little bit about YouTube. I want a good relationship with this guy. And that's why I'll get back into him grading my coins. So when I go to sell my silverback to him, is he going to give me, let's say I drop some eagles, is he going to give me spot or $2 under spot? And is he going to, obviously he's not selling his eagles for $2 over spot, but I don't know. I didn't look into the eagles, but as far as this vintage bar, does he A, not know that it's vintage, B, not care, and just treats it as a spot, just a generic bar. So I'm gonna, whatever spot is, I'm gonna buy it for so much and sell for so much. I don't know. These are the kind of things that I have to learn about him. So I thought that was kind of interesting that it had that kind of price. Now I know this is eBay, but this does kind of tell you like what it's selling for, because this listing right here, this is an active listing right now. You can go on eBay right now and find this. So I just wondered if you guys knew anything about it. I know vintage is popular now. There's a lot of people buying it, selling it. I'm really, really happy that I got this. I mean, this is a sweet bar. I don't have anything like this. I'm so glad to have this in my collection. And I'm gonna go in there probably once a week, a couple other week, maybe once every other week, and see what he's got in stock. Because, like I said, I want to start stocking more bars. I keep watching my own YouTube videos, and I often look at my collection videos where I have way, way, way more rounds and coins than I do bars. I just figured, you know what, it's time to start stocking up on some bars, just to kind of even out the stack. So that's my story with the LCS. I brought him my 6 pre-1933 gold coins, laid them on the table, and go, what do you think? What's up? Uh, Quality, grade, should I get them graded? Yada, yada, yada. So he says, well, you absolutely 100% need to get them graded. No questions asked. Uh, I said, okay, but what about the fact that they could be cleaned? He goes, well, I'm looking at it, and, this one looks cleaned. This one looks dinged, but at the end of the day, he goes, maybe it's going to come back as a VF details, which means it's been cleaned. Or, maybe it's going to just come back clean. He said, but at the end of the day, you're still going to be able to put a value on the coin. Whereas, if I just look at it now, I'm just going to, kind of just ballpark it. So he gave me a price of $45 per coin. I said, sure, it beats me joining PCSG, or we're paying their $150, and I don't want to go through all that. Plus, filling out the forms. I give him the money, he sends them in. So I think probably what I'll do is I'm definitely gonna have some fun with it. And I told him that. I said, I'll probably record my gold coins for a video, and maybe do a couple on the video, or just maybe one at a time, maybe make one per video. I don't know. But then I could have you guys guess in the comments what the grade is, what you think, and maybe have a little contest, see who gets closest to the grade when they come back, give out a little reward or something. I think that's kind of a cool idea, something a little different. So that was my LCS story. Pretty cool dude. I should have asked his name. I want a very good relationship with him, because at the end of your day, you want a good relationship with your LCS, because he's going to be the one buying your silver back. And if you're going there and you're kind of a jerk, and you treat him like crap, he's not going to really go the extra mile to help you out. And um, I remember him from 2017. That was the last time I was ever in there, and I bought a 5-ounce bar off him back then. It was like $98, believe it or not. And I bought a ton of Walking Liberties off of him. In fact, I brought up the story. Back in the day, he had a bin full of Walking Liberties, and I said, all right, I'm going to sort through this, and I want the dates that I need for my book. And he's like, yeah, whatever, $6 for everyone in there each. And he goes, "You won't find a better price in the city." And he was right. And I told him that, so I go, "Yeah, you remember that? What are they now? Like $18 a piece?" Shoulda, woulda, coulda. He goes, "Yeah, 2017 was a good year to be buying silver." I go, "Yeah, I don't think we'll see them days ever." You never know though. But all right, that's the end of this video. Uh, I still got the 500 sub giveaway for my calendar right there. Can't see it, but I'm actually losing subs. I'm getting kind of defeated. I feel like I hate losing subs. You know, I feel like, what did I do to not deserve to keep a sub? But I think it's all part of the YouTube game. So look at that handsomeness right there. It takes a lot of guts to put your face on a Topps card. People would give the card back if I sent them my face. All right, guys, that's all I got, and we'll catch you on the next one.